Hi everyone, it's Nubian Sun Ra back with another video, and today I have a interesting topic. It's gonna get a little deep, and I just wanted to put a warning out there. Be sensitive about race is something that might trigger you, that I might say is not on purpose. I'm just trying to get a point across. Okay. So I wanted to talk about polarity and the spiritual world and the physical world, and how racism exists on both spectrums. And I have to talk about this because I just recently realized that when someone has no reason to not like you because you don't know them, there has to be something that they don't like about you. And a lot of times it's either skin color, maybe the way you dress, energy, And when I personally think about energy, it automatically take me to spirituality. So in spirituality, we talk about how we're all colors of the rainbow, but then nobody talk about energy. Auras is one thing, then you have energy. And with energy, I like to look at it different than auras, because with auras could be like a different color spectrum, but the main colors, depending on what a person may see, is either black or white. They say dogs see in black and white. Some people see in black and white, or light to dark. And so when it comes to the physical world, it's the same thing. In slavery, they put all the light skinned people of African, native descent, wherever you might come from, they call us black now. But I don't want to get into that because it might get confusing. But I'm going to use the word black. So they used the light skinned black people against the darker skinned black people, and they did this in order to divide us. And it's the same thing in spirituality. They have what you would say categories or superstitions, or things of that nature. They put you in a box and be like, well, because you look like this, you're that. Okay? So when there is a person that is of darker aura come around, people usually act funny. They will be defensive. They will be accusatory. It's like, just like if it was a darker person walking to a corner store with a hoodie on. They think of all the worst things. They never really think about this person may have started their journey. Maybe they have changed a new route, or maybe they're not, that kind of person to like do the wildest things, like do the most, and they try to, in the physical, they try to link all black people together. They say race of the face of the race, and try to say like, oh, well, all black people are criminals, all of them are on government assistance and all this other type stuff. It's the same thing spiritually. They think we're all the same. And I just feel as if like racism exists in the spiritual world when it is among people that look like you come from a family that looks like you. Everybody's pretty much coming out the same skin color if you have the same mother and father, maybe, you know, a little lighter, darker, but you get what I mean, like black. So yeah, it's like within cliques also, like friends, if you don't have like friends that all look different and they all look the same, you know, and it's like racism exists, like you'll look down on somebody that look different than you. And a lot of times that affects how you maneuver. Just like in the physical world, to maneuver as a white person in a predominantly black public school will be hard, you know, because a lot of black children are I don't want to say criminal mind, because that's not really where I want to come from with that. But in school, I seen a lot of white kids get robbed and picked on and things of that nature. And I'm not going to say they might have not been racist. That's a whole different video. But yeah, like it would be hard for a predominantly a white kid in a predominantly black public school. And it's off of, I wouldn't say that's a form of racism in the way that is defined now today, but in a way it is some type of prejudiceness because of that person's skin color. They assume, regardless if the kid has said anything, you know, and from most experiences, they usually don't. It's just things that you can naturally just tell about them. But regardless of all of that, it's a person that's being targeted, you know. In a predominantly black school, a white kid might be targeted because maybe he might have money, come from a family that has money because he's white, I guess. That's how naive we are when we're young and we being taught in the public schools. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, it's the same thing with spirituality. If you don't know and you listening to the statistics and things of that nature, you get caught up in what I'm gonna call racism, a form of racism. I'm just being honest. That's how I look at it, and I see it that way because it doesn't give a person a chance to be an individual, and everybody's path is different. You know, I can't stress that enough. Everyone's path is different, and that's okay. And I feel like when we have an understanding of these type of things, it helps remove a lot of blockages of comprehension, understanding, sympathizing, you know, things that's really hard for people to do these days. Just opening up their heart chakra, you know, and reminding ourselves that we're all a part of the divine. And I feel like it needs to be taught because religion definitely ain't do a good job with showing us representations of enlightenment. I feel like they did a very bad job. It's awful. It's awful. And yeah, that's all I would like to say for this video. I appreciate everyone who's watching my videos. I've seen, you know, my count go up like one watcher, which is good enough for me. I mean, I'm grateful. I am. And like, subscribe, share, My Cash App will be at the bottom. I do accept donations. If anyone want to donate, that will be very appreciated. And everyone have a good night. I hope everyone has a good morning. And repeat your affirmations. And don't give up on loving yourself and following your unique divine path. Okay, peace and love.